So, with that said, LeBron James keeps making a fool of himself. We see it every day. He can't stop. And it does bring me to my next topic. I didn't even want to talk about this, but I do have to talk about it. I think that it's important just given the basketball landscape that it involves. So, Kevin Gates came out and made some really just disgusting, ignorant comments about LeBron James and his marriage to Savannah. I do not agree with them. I do not support his comments at all. I just don't even think, and I question why a man would have so much commentary on another man's relationship and what another man is doing and how another woman, any woman, is looking at him. Why are you paying attention to that, Kevin Gates? Is there something seriously wrong with you? I don't come in here and defend LeBron James often at all. And I do have some criticism for him here in this moment, in this situation, but it's primarily because LeBron doesn't keep the same energy. You're the king that has to protect your castle, right? You're going to protect your prince, Bronny, at every turn. Nobody's allowed to say anything or have any criticism about Bronny. Everything that people have said has just been that he's a bum on the court. And I mean, he has been. He's done nothing for the Lakers, has not made an impact on that team, and they're wasting a roster spot. These things are true, right? So Stephen A. Smith comes out and says something against him, and here comes LeBron with the fake thug nonsense. It's just ridiculous. He's approaching Stephen A. Smith all for saying that Bronny shot 0% from three. He's in his face, looking like he's going to do something, then looking up at the camera to make sure that it's on film. So that's why he's always going to be fake to me, bozo to me. He's a fake thug. And the reason why he's a fake thug is because he just can't, he just can't keep the same energy. That's the bottom line. LeBron can't keep the same energy to save his life. And that's why we're here. Fake thug. But Kevin Gates, decided that he was going to pack him up with this commentary. It was embarrassing for sure. But if I were LeBron James, I wouldn't even have responded to this. But the problem is you have to respond when you're allowing for yourself to press and pull up on Stephen A. Smith courtside during a timeout at a game. Mind you, Kevin Gates made these comments. He said this about LeBron James and then showed up to the game. So let's see what Kevin Gates had to say. He even replied. LeBron he tweeted out saying, the following. So basically, Kevin Gates was saying that he doesn't like how LeBron's wife looks at him. Okay. And LeBron responded and he said, "Kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. Where to next, queen? Let's get it." And look, they shouldn't be worried about this. And I hope that Savannah said, "Hey, don't even reply to this. This is silly." But again, you have to keep the same energy. If you're LeBron James, if you're the king, you have to protect your castle. You have to protect your queen. And so he is all about protecting his prince, but not his queen. And that is something that I can't personally get jiggy with. I don't understand why, he can't keep the same energy for the queen of the castle. Why? Why not? But this is what Kevin Gates had to say in response to LeBron and his tweets. E! News reported it, so I'm going to give them credit for that. But let's hear it.
Gates is doubling down on his controversial comments. Speaking on LeBron James's marriage to Savannah James, Kevin Gates says in an April 19th Instagram video,
"I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh.
The right where I'm supposed to be rapper even went on to describe Savannah as the warden of the jail, while he described LeBron's spirit as so loving and giving. And the basketball legend appears to respond to Kevin's comments in an April 22nd Instagram post that reads, "Kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. Where to next, queen? Let's get it." LeBron adds a black queen emoji at the end, along with a heart and an infinity symbol. And now Kevin is responding with another video round, saying,
"The truth hurts, but it heals. And Bron, I love you. As long as you being celebrated, I don't care who don't like me. As long as you being celebrated, that's all I care about. Because you might, and I love you. So I don't care if I got to fall out with somebody I love to get the results. We're going to get the results. But if anybody needs, I'm a life coach and a guru. Y'all 24 hours.
I mean, the truth hurts, but it heals. Apparently, that's what Kevin Gates is saying. I don't think this is any of his business. I think that this is god awful of him. But he wanted to prove that LeBron James, that he could say whatever he wants to say about LeBron, his family. And so what? He was going to come pull up. He was literally at the Laker game last night. LeBron didn't do anything. The guy sitting there with Brittany Renner, PJ Washington's son's mom, I believe, and just chilling. He's courtside. So how come LeBron didn't pull up on him for the timeout? I mean, I get it. He should be focused for the playoffs, but I mean, was that not a critical game that he pulled up on Stephen A at? I think it was critical. I don't think that they, should have been trying to lose that game either. But the fact is he rolled up on Stephen A. Smith saying, "Stop effing with my son. It's about my son." He went to Pat McAfee to defend that. Hey, we're talking about things that are not basketball. They're not keeping it basketball. I don't know what Kevin Gates is. I don't know what kind of basketball take that is about Savannah James, but I think it's absolutely disgusting. Savannah James should not be in his mouth, and LeBron James should have absolutely pulled up on him. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. But of course, he wasn't going to keep the same energy, and that's what we deal with, a fake thug. Fake thug. So, it's just really interesting to me that LeBron can't keep the same energy, and I'm just wondering why. Why didn't LeBron James press Kevin Gates like he did Stephen A. Smith? Why? Why? All we see is LeBron pulling up on Stephen A. looking crazy as hell. I don't see how you do something like that. I really don't. They have, back and forth exchange of words, and LeBron James can't pull up on Kevin Gates, but he can pull up on a 60-year-old Stephen A. Smith. Stephen S. Smith. Let me correct myself. But I do want to know what you guys think. LeGoat of excuses. Honestly, guys, that's the comment of the night, and we're going to end the stream on this note. I want to thank you all for joining. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Share the video. Share the video on your social media networks, and help me to grow the community. Help me grow the sports tea community. We need more people. We need more subscribers. We need more people in the chat room with us, just having a lot of fun and a good time. How many people did like the show already? So we have 67 likes. That's not bad. Thank you, guys. You did a really good job. Let's try to get up to 80. But thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to break down some more Houston Rockets and Warriors, whatever games are playing tonight. I'm going to go ahead and watch them, and I'll be back in the morning to dissect. And I still have this LeBron James episode that I need to stream for you guys. I mean, I am exposing all different kinds of things and debunking some narratives there, and I just haven't gotten around to it because the playoffs are in full swing. So I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys current content as fast as I can. So thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of the games that are playing, and like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Till next time.